Live from Hickory, it's country-ish. Alan!
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in Ross, living next to the wood. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making Popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, 'cause he's in Hickory.
That's right. I am from Hickory, and I'm happy about it. I hope you're happy, no matter where you are. Hey, guess what? What up, bumpkins? You're about to watch and or listen to episode 69 of Country-ish, and we got a glorious, gluttonous show for you today. Perhaps you've heard of Chelcie Lynn, also known as Trailer Trash Tammy. She's zooming into the show. You want to stay tuned for that. There's going to be some mukbanging. Do you know what mukbanging is? Let me know in the comments section. Do you know what that is? Tell me in the comments section. We got residual checks. I got like 13 residual checks right here. We're going to play the game, How Much Is That Screen Actors Guild Residual Check? We want you to call in here in a little bit. There should be a phone number down here. Jot this down, and in a little while, we're going to take your phone calls, and we're going to play the game, the residual check game. We got Meme Me and Goodwill Hunting. But I want you to know we're going live. That's right. We're not just a podcast that you can get everywhere that podcasts are, like Apple Podcasts, Google Casts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. We're not just that. We're also live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and we're checking your comments. And I want to hear from you. Like I said, do you know what mukbanging is? Have you done it? Let me know. I got two interns back there that are checking your comments. We got Isaiah the intern and intern Elliot. And one of them's doing YouTube and one of them's doing Facebook. So from time to time, I'll check in with those guys and find out what you're saying, and maybe I'll read your comment right here live on the show. But we need your help growing, right? And the podcast is getting bigger every week. I see the numbers, and they're going up, and it's because you guys are doing a thing. You're hitting that share button. Yeah, that's a big one. See, at the bottom right corner of your screen, there should be a little button like this, right? If you hit that button, go ahead and do it now. In fact, I'll do a thing, all right? I'm going to look right down the pipe of this camera, and I'm not going to be entertaining at all. I'll waste some time. That way you're not going to miss anything if you go ahead and hit the share button right now. I call it the share stare. In fact, I did the whole thing. Marcus, I'll get to you in a second, but I got this wig because I want people to know they're not missing anything. Go ahead and look, I'm ridiculous. Don't watch this. Go hit the share button, and I'll do a share stare. I'm looking right at you. This is where I need you to hit that share button. How do I do it? If I could make you share, I'd ask you to do it today. Hit that arrow button that points this way. I want you to hit the share button. I want you to hit it now. See? Did you do it? Of course you did, and I appreciate it, and that's why we're growing, because of me doing ridiculous stuff, and you appreciating it and passing it on. All right. Hope my hair's good. Share stare hair. Thank you, though, seriously. If you didn't do it now, I know you'll get to it. I'm going to go ahead and thank you. All righty, then. I got tour dates, man. I want to say thank you to everybody who came and see me in Chattanooga. I was just there at the Comedy Catch, sold out 4 shows. And my next one is going to be with a guy named Reno Collier, April the 3rd, Walhalla. Come Walhalla at you, boy. Walhalla, South Carolina at the Walhalla Performing Arts Center. Me and Reno Collier, April 3rd, 1 show, 7:30. Get your tickets. All right. But let me get to the man sitting across the table from me. I don't do this podcast by myself. I do it with my friends. It's one of the reasons I love doing this right here in my hometown of Hickory is I get to do it with my buddies, my pals, my amigos, my compadres. And sitting right across from me is a very handsome fella, and he's kind of famous. Well, he's not famous, but his brother's famous. Perhaps you've heard of a guy by the name of Jon Stamos. Well, he's not here, but I have his little brother, Marcus. How you doing, Marcus Stamos?
Hello. I'm glad to be part of this 69th episode.
That's right.
69.
69, dude. Can you believe it? We hit that magic number.
We're going 69 episodes.
Of the Country-ish podcast.
Yep.
But then if you count the ones we did before it, who knows? So we're up there in the triple digits, probably.
Yep.
So good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
Didn't do a whole lot, I don't think. I was out and about a little bit.
Yeah.
Went to a birthday party. Went to...
I'm surprised maybe you didn't go check out John Schneider.
I saw he was here. He was in Newton.
He was in Newton, right, which is right next to Hickory. He performed, I believe, at the Newton Performing Arts something or other. Hey, Elliot, is your intern here?
Yes, he is.
May I have permission to speak to your intern?
I guess it's okay this time.
Thank you. His real name is Mark, and he went to go see John Schneider right here in Hickory. Well, not really Hickory, but Newton. And Mark, Alan is showing us a picture right now. I love that you went and you made him wear the ginger beard mask. Thank you for doing that.
It's absolutely my pleasure.
Where did he perform?
Newton Performing Arts Center.
Oh, I was right.
NPAC.
Nice. And he had a good show. I remember you telling me that. And look at him wearing the ginger beard mask. Now, it's not on there.
It's a little distorted.
Yeah, it looks like he's got Bell's palsy. But I appreciate the bad. That's the only way to make him look bad.
John Snyder
Let's
looks good, man.
Yeah, he does.
Even with your mask on, he looks good. Look at the button-down shirt. You kidding me?
Dude.
You still got it.
How was the show, Mark?
It was really good. I mean, they come in, they engage the crowd, a little bit of commentary. It's just straight music all the way through.
Awesome. Well, thank you for doing that. Thanks for giving him the mask. And I'm going to be working with him pretty soon. I just talked to him today. He has a new movie called Poker Run, and he wrote a part for me.
Poker Run.
So I'm going to be in the new film called Poker Run with Jon Schneider. So look for that. I'll give you details as that comes up. But I want you guys to know that we're not just we're happy-go-lucky, but we're current. You know what I mean? Like, we're up to date on things. We know what's going on in the news, but we try to keep it happy-go-lucky. So what I do, to let you know that we are topical, maybe that's the word I was looking for, topical, is that what I'll do is go to Twitter. I'll click on the hashtag, like what's trending. Yeah, and I find the things that are trending right now, and I talk about them so that you know that we're up to date. Ooh, it's the best trends. That's what we're doing. We're talking about them. Okay, so that's all I do, and a couple things that are trending right now that, maybe you guys are talking about. I don't know. Leave in the comment section. I don't know. What do you want to start with? There's 3 of them that we could talk about.
Cereal.
You want? Okay, let's
Start
do that.
Cereal one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is trending right now on Twitter. Now, what are your thoughts? Now, obviously, I already know the answer to this because it's sweet. You're not going to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No, I'm not.
Have you?
It's not bland enough for me.
Right.
If it's not cornflakes or Cheerios, I don't want it.
That's not your thing.
Right.
Well, here's why it's trending. So apparently, hey, Alan, go back one. I want to see who actually it was that left this original comment. A guy by the name of Jensen Karp. Interesting that his last name is Karp because he tweeted, and he tweeted this at Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Why are there shrimp tails in my cereal? And he put, this is not a bit. The dude found a shrimp tail in his box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Now, I have a lot of questions, right? Number one, apparently this dude's a big deal. Go back to him again, Alan. I want to see this dude real quick. The guy who put the tweet up. Yeah, Jensen Karp. Can you click on his name? I want to see what he's about. So this dude is a father, a writer, the only person to debate at Oxford and perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Apparently, he's got his own podcast called Talk Ain't Cheap, and he's got 114,000 followers. I got to get to know, dude.
I mean, what the heck?
So he looks like an adult. He's got a full beard, a full mustache, and this man is eating a kid's cereal. That's the first thing I've noticed. An adult man eating a kid's cereal. That happens a lot. There's a lot of adult kids out there, and that's fine. But he found a shrimp tail, and he tweeted them. I guess that's a shrimp tail.
I guess. I mean, it could be.
I don't know.
Else.
I mean, it could be lots of things.
It's kind of like walnut to me, or a pecan. I'm sorry, maybe.
Right. Well, I think he did some investigating. Like, there's a whole chain of tweets going back and forth between him and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and other people, and so they've let's just scroll, Alan. Let's have fun with this. Okay, do you like shrimp?
Yes, love shrimp.
Okay, so I like shrimp, and I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've not had the two together.
Yeah.
And I probably would not do that.
It's not going to mix.
How do you think that happened? How do you think a shrimp tail got in a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I mean, that's two separate types of foods. I could see, like, if you go to McDonald's, right? And there's like a, I don't know, this is a bad example, but let's say you find a tater tot in your fries. You go, oh, that's like a bonus. Or you find an onion ring in your fries.
Onion ring is the best.
You're like, ooh,
yeah.
I got a free onion ring. And that makes sense to me because they have onion rings. But the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the factory,
I think
whoever
maybe,
makes them, they don't make shrimp tails.
I think the production line worker he was eating shrimp on the production line.
Yeah.
Was probably disgruntled. Took a bite, threw the shrimp tail in the cereal that was getting boxed up.
He probably that was his last day.
Probably
Maybe got laid
fed
off.
up. Yeah, got wrote up maybe before. Written up.
Now that you zoomed in, Alan, it does kind of look like a shrimp. That's weird. That could be a lot of things, though. But I think he did do some digging around and found other bits and pieces of that. Oh, no, I can see it. The top right, what we're not looking at is the one above it, which looks like a dang mosquito, yeah. It looks like what's that insect?
Katie did.
What's the insect that turns into a
Grasshopper, cricket.
No,
looks like a cricket to me.
Thing. Look at that thing, dude. That thing. Oh, I would be disgusted if I found that in my box of cereal.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's trending.
It's a bonus.
It kind of looks like what is the insect that turns into a butterfly?
Caterpillar.
Thank you. It looks like the shell of a caterpillar. Yeah, gross. Anyway,
It's probably more of an insect that got in with the food. Probably all it is.
yeah.
But glad he found it. Give us something to talk about, and we're talking about it, and it's trending.
Yeah, I don't think Cinnamon Toast Crunch likes this.
Probably not. But it's
disgusting.
It's not good attention.
What about you guys back there? Isaiah, do you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
Man of many words.
Yeah, I figured as much. Elliot?
Not so much.
Yeah. All right, well, here's what else is trending. Let's move on. Today is also National Puppy Day. Look at that. Now, here's the thing. We've got too many national things. Every day there's a national something, and I'm like, I actually come up with a TV show a while back, trying to sell it, called Irrational National Holidays, because we have to look at that puppy lifting weights with his maestro. I like puppies. I actually have my own little puppy language that I do. You know how there's baby talk?
Yeah.
When you talk to a baby or you talk to a kid. And,
You've got
do you have a
puppy
dog language that you do? Like if you ever see a puppy?
It would be the same as baby talk, probably.
What does it sound like? Can you do it for me?
He's
I'll show you mine.
you
Go
do
ahead.
yours.
No, I don't want to influence you. I want to hear yours first.
He's just so precious. He's the most precious thing I've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
How's yours?
I would say, like if I were going to say he's so precious, he's the precious thing I ever seen. My dog language would sound like this. He's so precious. He's the precious thing I ever seen. I just talk like this.
It's got a little Irish in it.
Yes, I don't know what it is. But I started doing this a long time ago when I see a puppy.
That's just the way you do
I
it.
just do like this.
When's the last time you had a puppy?
Oh, man. Well, if you count Jody's dogs, yesterday. Yeah. But I had, when I was married, we had 2 dogs. We had I say it was a miniature Alaskan Husky, but really it was a Pomeranian. But I wanted to say miniature because it sounds more manly. It was a little Pomeranian. And then some other mutt. But look at these. Now, why do they have National Puppy Day and not National Dog Day? Do we not like full-grown dogs? Are we only celebrating child dogs?
Are you gonna ask me?
Cool with me.
You gonna ask me if I had a puppy?
Did you ever have a puppy?
Yeah, I got a real quick story about a puppy. So I bought a dog. Went and drove and got it. Brought it home. Got out of the car with it. Set it down to go to the bathroom. Ran off.
Really? The puppy ran off.
The puppy ran off. It was probably a 6-month-old dog, and it ran away, never to be seen again. Literally just bought the dog, and like I said, you let it down, use the bathroom.
How old were you when this
bolted.
happened?
Oh, this was not 10 years ago, probably.
Oh, 10 years
Yeah,
ago.
Probably my last puppy. Yeah. But,
so you and probably the lady at the time,
Yeah.
got a dog, brought it home,
Yeah.
and you were outside with it in the backyard,
Yeah.
and it did it run away that quick? You couldn't catch it?
Literally, as soon as I set it down to go to the bathroom, bolt of lightning.
Wow!
And I took off running, couldn't catch it. Looked all over the neighborhood for it, never to be seen again. $150 in the wind.
Gone.
Yeah.
Well,
But I think it went back to the owner. I think it was set up to. It was a scheme.
do you ever have
Like I think.
Oh, it's a scam.
It's a scam.
So whoever, I see.
Yeah,
so
so
whoever sold you the puppy
Followed us
had
home.
taught the puppy
to do this.
to always come back.
Because it wasn't really a puppy. It was several months old. So I think it had
Yeah.
been trained to do that.
Oh, that is a good scam.
Yeah. So that's my dog story.
So I wonder how many people bought that same dog.
Probably a lot. Dude made out pretty good.
What kind of dog was it?
was
Do you know what it looked like?
It was
or-
a Jack Russell.
Oh, those are fast.
Yeah, it was quick.
Jack Russells are very fast.
Pretty
And they're
smart, too.
Also smart, and they like to get around and dig around.
Yeah.
I would pay money to see you chasing a Jack Russell.
That's a bad day.
That's like trying to catch a chicken, man. Those things are fast.
Yeah.
Happy National Puppy Day, everybody. Also, real quick, what's trending is it's also National Ag Day. Did you know that? Today, we celebrate the men and women who feed, fuel, and clothe our nation. Happy National Ag Day, everybody. Hats off to all the farmers and agriculture people out there. You ever do ag?
Yeah, I joined ag in high school.
Yeah.
For the simple reason of if you join ag, the class went to the state fair in Raleigh every year. So I joined it just to get to go to the state fair. So when it's a little bit.
So it wasn't like a move to get chicks.
No, it wasn't.
a move to
And
get
it
out of
wasn't
class.
a move to learn agriculture. It was simply to get to go on a field trip to Raleigh. You got out of school all day. It was a big deal, and pictures in a yearbook and everything.
Oh man, see, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I joined. Well, yeah, I didn't do ag. A lot of my friends did, like you and I guess Scott.
Yeah, he joined with me.
I don't know. Fred T. Ford had a lot of ag people.
We were in the country.
What about Isaiah? That feels like something you would do. Are you an ag guy?
I was never in the FFA like Mark, but I took Agri-Science, Ag Mechanics 1, Ag Mechanics 2, Horticulture 1, and Horticulture 2.
They didn't have all that. We were there.
Ag is branched off, dude.
We had bricklaying and ag. That was it.
Oh, and I've took bricklaying.
Oh, dude.
That's a handy
This guy
skill.
can teach you some stuff. Thank you, Isaiah, and stop yelling so much. It's very loud. Well, that's great. Happy National Ag Day, everybody. Thank you.
Brad Lale was the ag teacher at Freddy Ford, a guy
Yeah.
that we grew up with. So happy Ag
Is he
Day,
still
Brad
there?
Lale.
He might still be
Yeah,
there.
that was my ag teacher.
Yep.
Brad Lale.
Yep.
He threw a lot of parties in his backyard back in our day.
Well, they do.
That's an inside joke. Yeah. Happy Ag Day, Brad Lale. Real quick, I want you also to know that we're still doing the dating game for Isaiah. So we need people, females hopefully, to submit. I keep saying submit.
Yeah.
Your audition, your I don't know.
Is there an application?
Go to Country-ish Facebook's fan page. Facebook, yeah. And then let us know if you're interested in playing the dating game with Isaiah, because we're going to play it on the show live, and it'll be fun. You'll be on the show, and whoever he picks, we're going to go out to eat. We'll take you on a date. We'll go to Charlotte's Steakhouse and get whatever you want. And we'll have a limo ride for you. We'll take you to a nice event somewhere, and it'll be fun. So, but we need people to. Actually, Sean did send me. There is at least there's a couple that are in the bullpen, but they're kind of in house. We kind of already know them, but we want new people. So yeah, hit us up.
Yeah.
Also doing the talent show as well. That's still happening. So if you have a talent, go to the Facebook fan page, submit a video. I can say submit on that one. A video of your talent, and so Rick Sanford III's already done that. We got Roseanne Henshaw, and I've not went back and checked it. Isaiah, I know you're all over. Basically, Isaiah runs the Country-ish. I've given him that duty. He runs the Country-ish Facebook fan page, and I know you're on there. Any new submissions for talent or dating game?
No, the only ones are Rick Sanford and Roseanne Henshaw.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, get on it.
There's a first and second place.
That's right. I mean, your chances of winning are good. There's only 2 people.
Yeah.
So here we go. All right, dude. We've got residual checks. Oh, yes, Elliot, you have your hand up.
Yes, sir. Circling back to the International Puppy Day, my very capable intern Mark pointed out that on Thursday, August 26th, it will be International Dog Day. So they did take care of that. I think the ACLU stepped in because there was some ageism involved. So
That's right. Yeah. That's a good point. There was ageism, so they had to do Dog Day and Puppy Day. Why not just say Dog Day? That would cover the puppies as well.
It would.
Yes, sir.
They're all
it's a little
dogs.
redundant. Yeah.
You're a dog.
When's National Canine Day? I mean, Jack Russell Day. I mean, there probably is. There's too many
on
of
that
them.
one.
Anyway, do you guys know what mukbanging is? Because we're going to get to that in a minute. We got Chelcie Lynn, trailer Trash Tammy, going to be zooming in a minute. Alan, is there a phone number still down there?
There is now.
Okay.
Yep.
See that phone number down there? Go ahead and maybe start calling it now, because we're going to play a game, and we're going to need you to call in. So here's the game. All right. Look at this. What do you got?
That's a stack.
13 of them. Look at all this. I'll hold them up. These are all Screen Actors Guild residual checks. I've done some acting in my day. I've done some, been in some commercials, some TV shows, some movies. I've done some adult films I'm not proud of, but they have to pay you when they air them. And we thought we'd make a game out of it, because I get these checks, and the amounts are ridiculous. And I will open a check. I'll let Marcus pick it out from this stack. I'll open it. I'll tell you what it's for, how it's airing. You call in with the guess, and the closest person wins the check. I will literally sign it over to you and send it in the mail, okay? And what we're going to do is take some guesses in-house. This will give you a chance to see my poker face, right? I'm going to give you visual clues whose guess is the closest in-house. Then you call in, and then maybe that will help your guess. It's a game. Hang on. I got allergies, dude.
It's that time of year. Things are blooming.
I never get allergies, but I'm just now starting to get them. Like, I really think, I guess this is allergies. I've never really had them before.
You're almost 49. You hadn't had allergies until
Not
now?
really. Do you get allergies?
Yeah, I get them.
Well, I think I got them, dude, because I'm like, my throat's been scratchy, my nose is like this,
Yeah.
my face is probably all red.
You poor will find you.
I don't like it at all. All right.
You're so pitiful.
It's a game that we like to call
How much is that Screen Actors
Screenactors Guild Residual. Check. Wonderful. Nailed it. All right, there's a stack there. Just pick one out and hand it to me. You already got one in your hand?
I got one in my hand.
All right, here it is. Screen Actors Guild Residual check. Did you see that catch?
Good catch.
All right, I'm going to open this right now. I guess I could have used the knife that Samantha Dawn Kingston sent us. It's too late. There's the envelope. Here's the check. What shall it be for? All right. This is awesome. This is for one episode of Eastbound and Down. There was right behind me,
behind
that
you.
poster. I was in the last season of Eastbound and Down. My character's name was Jed Forney. I was an ex-NASCAR driver. And this is for one episode of that, Chapter 29, and it's just for internet rentals. One episode. Marcus Stamos. How is your answer?
I'm going to go one episode. I'm going to go $2.77. Did you see that? Oh, was it? That's good. I did good.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Now, you saw me open this. There's no way. All right. Hold it, pause it right there. Let's go to maybe Isaiah, or let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah, how much is the current sales check?
$19.69.
Not paying attention.
Watch my poker face at home.
Bum ba-dum bum boom.
All right. Now, remember the one I did with Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Isaiah said 19 something. I went,
Yep.
okay. Now, Alan, do we have people on the phone yet?
Yes, we do.
All right. Let's just, Elliot, look, I don't want you to play today. Okay? I have other plans for you. Let's go to the phones. The Alan Jackson. Let's go ahead and pop somebody in here. Let's take some guesses.
We're just going to take a couple people.
This is at random. I don't know how many people are in the bullpen. We're picking numbers at random, and I'll take your guess. Let's find out. Let's get somebody on the phone. Hi, John Reap here. You're on the show. Who am I talking to?
This is Cody Anderson, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Cody Anderson?
Yeah.
All right. Where you calling from, Cody?
Moulton, Alabama.
Moulton?
Yeah.
Is
Close
it
to
hot?
Huntsville.
Is it hot there?
One day it's hot, one day it's cold.
Molten, you know.
Kind of like North Carolina. Yeah, I got it. Right when you said it.
There's a volcano that just erupted in Iceland, by the way. That's also trending. Thank you for calling in, Cody. What do you do for a living?
I'm a disabled vet.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you for your service. We have a vet right here in-house, Elliot, the intern's intern. His name is Mark. Yeah, he's doing a special nod for you. Well, thanks for calling in. You ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, did you happen to see on Facebook Live Marcus Stamos' guest? Did you see my face?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well,
Was it when you guessed the $19 or whatever?
that was Isaiah.
Oh, okay.
Marcus had a different guess, and his was better than Isaiah's. I'm just going to ask you, Cody, how much is the Screen Actors Guild residual check?
Ooh, man, I have no idea. $100?
$100.
It's going to be lower. Wait, what'd you say?
He said 100. Cody said $100.
$100. Dang it. That's
Too much?
It's a little much. Look, he's a disabled vet. I want to give him one more chance.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't normally do this. But Mark's looking at me like I have to. So Cody, go way lower.
Way lower. $5?
Okay. Lock him in at $5. Let's put him on hold. Let's take another guess. Thank you, Cody. All right. This is getting good. Let's find out if people are going to get closer. I'm hoping they read the cues. Hi, John Reap here. You're on the show. Who am I talking to?
Hey, you're talking to Gene Clark.
Gene Clark from
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
Another
That's the
Alabama.
second Alabama. Are we Roll Tide or War Eagle?
Oh, War Eagle, 100%.
Ooh, War Eagle, see? So it's a very, very contentious thing there. I've done shows in Birmingham, Alabama. And if you say the wrong thing, the crowd will not like you for the whole hour.
It's kind of like
they'll turn on
Carolina
you.
and Duke.
Yeah, exactly. But,
Probably worse.
But bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I like to do
Our
is...
whole state's not really known for its tolerance.
That's funny. That's true. So what I like to do is when I walk out on stage in not Mobile, but like in Birmingham, I will confuse the two. Like I'll come out, I won't say Roll Tide, I won't say War Eagle, I'll say War Tide,
War Tide.
Roll Eagle, and then everyone hates me.
Yeah, right off the bat.
Right. Okay. All right. So did you happen to?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother.
No, I was going to say my father-in-law who passed on when I first met him, who was a big Alabama fan, he was giving me the interrogation. The first thing he asked me, he said, who do you like, Alabama or Auburn? And I said, well, I don't like either one of them. He said, well, you have to like one of them, too. I said, no, I don't like either one of them. But I love Auburn and I hate Alabama. And for about 15 minutes there, I wasn't his favorite soon-to-be future son-in-law, but he got the joke after a while and was happy with it.
Well, good. You got a good sense of humor. I can already tell we're going to be good friends. Thanks for calling in. What do you do for a living?
Really? I sell industrial elevators.
Oh, so not this civilian crap.
Industrial.
Industrial.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like we're talking like probably like 10,000 pounds and up.
Yeah, 10,000, 20,000, whatever you need.
Wow.
Act like you knew what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lady, if you get on any elevator in any hotel, there's a lady whose face is on the bottom of the thing. It says, this has been certified and inspected by this lady. Do you know this lady's name for an extra trivia quiz?
I'm a falling.
Just kidding. I don't know who it is. I was hoping you would know.
I don't either.
I know who it is.
Go ahead.
Cherry Berry.
No clue.
Her name's Cherry
Oh, my
Berry.
God. You're exactly right.
I thought everybody knew. who
So
Cherry
I
Berry.
think that's just a North Carolina thing.
Yeah, it's North Carolina.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think so.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Have you?
Maybe it is North Carolina.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I think maybe it's just North Carolina.
Okay, Elliot,
Yes, sir.
Google that right now. Do you even know what we're talking about?
Absolutely.
Have you been paying attention?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Google that.
Nice.
Okay, Alan, I already forgot this guy's name. Who are we talking to?
This is Gene.
Gene.
Let's go. There we go.
Gene.
That's it.
Correct. How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
I'm going to say $2.37.
Oh, he was paying attention.
See, Gene is smart.
Yeah.
I like Gene. Mean Gene. Not so mean Gene.
Good old boy.
Nice Gene. That doesn't rhyme. Clean,
Try to be.
keen Gene.
Mean Gene.
No, he's not mean. He's nice. But he's keen. He's observant. Keen Gene.
Pays attention.
Yeah, I like Keen Gene. All right. Not a bad guess. Put him on hold. Let's go to another call. Let's see what this next person says. All right. So, hi, John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
Your friend Roseanne Henshaw.
Roseanne Henshaw. Roseanne Henshaw. All right, Roseanne. How are you?
I am really good. I do have a sound for you.
Let's not wait any longer. Go for it, Roseanne.
Okay, I don't know if you're going to hear it because I got to put the phone down to do it. Because it's through my hands. Hold on. Good morning, Dove.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
more
Now,
than
Marcus, you know what she's doing, right? She's cuffed her hands like this, And she's doing. I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But that's what I think she's doing. Am I right, Roseanne?
I can teach you. I can teach you how to do it. It's really easy, actually. I used to play the flute when I was in high school.
So
and I can actually I can do music on the hands too. I can make songs and everything else with it.
can you?
Yeah, you got your hands in the right position.
Oh yeah. So she's.
I was looking at
So
it.
there's a little bit of delay. She saw that. All right.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Now, Roseanne, you're going to hear this noise before you see what I'm doing. So this will be fun. I'm going to make a noise with my hand, and I want you to see
Okay.
if you can tell me what it is before you actually see it on your Facebook. Because we're like, what is it, like a 7-second delay or something? Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Did you hear that?
It almost sounds like that arm fart.
Yeah.
Yep. But I was using my hands.
Yep.
All right.
Using your hands. Okay,
Roseanne-
I guess it's putting your
Roseanne-
hands together and making it suck up and back and down.
Roseanne,
Yeah.
handshaw.
Okay.
Handshaw.
Yes.
It's a hand shawl.
Yeah.
Yes. Hand job. Yep.
I was having fun. What? Okay. Well, you've been paying attention. How about a guess?
Yes, I have. $2.32.
Ooh, people are getting good. Everyone's getting in the right ballpark. This is what I love about the game. All right, Roseanne. Good guess. The Alan Jackson. Put her on hold. And I'd like to ask a quick question, the Alan Jackson.
Yes.
How many people and how many more should we go?
You got plenty of people, but I'd say we do 2 more.
2 more. All right. So this next person is next to last. And can't wait to find out.
First loser.
Oh, well, we don't know. They could be.
Second.
We'll see. Hi, John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
This is Sully.
Sully?
Adam Sully or just Sully?
Sully. I was on before.
Oh, yeah.
Effort and Reap show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where are you calling in from, Sully?
Smithville, West Virginia.
That's right. He's the guy that landed the plane on the Hudson River when I got hit by those geese.
Are you kidding me?
Sully.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
This is him. I like you better with the mustache, by the way. I've seen you without the mustache. You're definitely a mustache guy. So
and a hell of a pilot.
great pilot. I mean, there's no arguing there. You can do what you want with your facial hair. If you can land a plane on the Hudson River, not kill anybody.
You saved lives.
You save lives. A great movie. All right, Sully, how much is the Screen Actors Guild?
$2.18.
Okay. I like it. Everyone's
Everybody's
getting
staying in
the
the $2 range.
Everyone's getting that 2 right, by the way. Let's go ahead and say it. All right. Put him on hold, the Alan Jackson. Let's take the next caller before they get that hint. All righty. This will be the last caller. John Reap here. Who am I talking to?
Adam Soder, Virginia Beach.
Adam Soder, Virginia Beach. All right. We're getting a lot of Alabama love, West Virginia love, and Virginia love. I like that.
Yep.
Okay, brother. I think you've called in before, right?
No, first time, but I am a Patreon.
Oh, that's how I know the name then. Thank you so much.
That's right.
I appreciate you.
No problem.
Now I'm rooting for you. You know, he's a Patreon supporter. So, have you been watching live on Facebook?
No, but I've been listening.
Okay. All
I
right.
haven't seen faces on.
So you know kind of what the ballpark area is. Go ahead. What's your guess, buddy?
I'm going to say $3.31.
$3.31. All right. Lock him in. All right. So, a lot of great guesses here. I want to have maybe Mark run in here, grab this check, hand it to the Alan Jackson. This is the official handoff. Thank you. Alan's going to look at the check, and he's going to determine who was the closest one. I can already tell you, in-house, Marcus Stamos was not just close. He was remarkably close. Stamos close. Remarkably close.
I'm due. I've never hit these. So
It's the
just
closest anyone has ever gotten, other than maybe Elliot one time got this close, or maybe it was Isaiah.
I was a penny off one time.
Oh,
Well-
maybe not then.
Then that's what it is.
Oh,
You
all right.
just tied Isaiah for the closest guess.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious. But you are not going to win this.
Yeah, I don't count.
because you're in house. So someone who called in, I'm going to end up signing it over to this person, putting it in an envelope, and mailing it to them for this
And
amount.
it's gonna cost
And
you more to mail it
it's-
than it is.
I know the effort might be the gas money. I'm going to. Well,
But we can talk them into
time is money. So the Alan Jackson. Don't tell me who it is.
Okay.
But just put him back on the phone, and we'll talk to him.
Okay, they're back in.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Gene from Mobile, Alabama.
King Gene, Mobile, Alabama. King Gene,
Here we go.
you were the closest one, dude. What was his guess? Alan, I forgot.
His guess was $2.37.
Your guess was $2.37. Stamos guessed
$2.77.
the actual amount of the Screen Actors Guild residual check is $2.78. King Gene, what are you gonna do with all that cash?
Well, I'm not really good at planning for the future, but right now my plan is once I get it in the mail, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to have a John Reed autograph that I'll keep, and hopefully, if I can work everything out, I'll endorse it back to you and hand it to you on the cruise.
Oh,
Are you gonna be on the cruise?
That's my plan. That's what I'm trying to work out right now.
Wow.
Sweet.
Work.
Dude, I hope to see
Plan
King
on that.
Gene on the Reeps Peeps comedy cruise. Yeah, here, I'll show you all the check. So you know I'm not making this crap up. Alan, is that too far away?
Hold it real still.
Okay. So there you
A little
go.
bit to your right. There you go.
Look at that. One check, $2.78 for an episode of Eastbound and Down. And that's going to Mobile, Alabama.
you get 10,000 of those, you're on to something.
Dude, and I got 12 more sitting right here.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to play it again. Also, Elliot the intern wanted me to remind everybody, if you download the ABC app on your Roku or Fire TV or even your phone or tablet, the entire series of Rodney Carrington's sitcom called Rodney is available to stream for free. And you can even impact the residual check game. So the more people who watch this and download the sitcom Rodney, the more residual checks I get.
Get it.
And then we'll play the game more. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody. Yes, Elliot has his hand up.
Yes, well, there's a very nice viewer, Lisa I'm sorry, this last name. Skazilis. She's watching reruns of Rodney on YouTube. So if you don't mind, please watch on the ABC app instead, because that could affect the game. Thank you.
Good move. Yeah. But you can watch this show and my channel on YouTube all you want.
Yeah.
Yes. But for the residual check game, good point. All right. Let's move on to another segment. So we do this other segment from time to time where I will post a picture of something on Facebook. And I will ask people to either caption it or make a meme out of it.
Or make fun of it.
Yeah, but this one was very basic, very simple. I wanted the fans to be creative. And it's a segment called Ooh, Memer. Meme, won't you make a meme out of me? Or caption this. All right, so the Alan Jackson, let's throw up the photo that was posted on my fan page. And it just said, make your own meme. You know the game. Best submissions may end up on the show, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go through all of them. There were like 31 comments. I think there were like 20 different memes, and some of them are very, very good. Now, Deanna Jackson, what is the best way to you just click on it and I'll talk about it. So because I can see it right here. Okay. So just choose maybe at random or go down the list. We'll go through a couple of them, and we'll give these people shout-outs.
All right.
So there it is. It's just 2 pictures of me in a 4-square box, and 2 of the boxes are empty. And I said, fill in the box. And all right, so here's one. It says, someone wrote, this was from Patrick McCracken. And he wrote, getting kicked out of a Panthers game for my sweet dance moves, and then a signed apology letter from Sir Purr. That one, I believe, got, can you tell how many comments or likes it is? I don't know. But thank you. That was a good one. I've already got my favorite one picked out, but let's read a couple more. Here's one from Samantha Dawn Kingston. It says, bees live in trees. Google it. And then it says Googled, and it's a picture of a person mowing the grass with a beekeeper suit on. Now, that's very good, very clever. She's taking something from my bits and put it up on there. Now, I have a neighbor who does bees, by the way, and they're swarming. They're swarming now. Spring has sprung. Bees are swarming. All right, D. Allen Jackson, let's do it. Oh, this one's good. How can Stamos and I give people nightmares? And then the other box is a picture of me from an episode of Country-ish where I'm holding up a face of Pimple Pete.
Pimple Pete.
A game that we bought at Goodwill that is an actual real game where you put zits on this dude's face and you pull them out. It's gross. So that was a good. Thank you, Bob Haynes. That was a good one. I like to call back to our own show. Here's one by Anita Thims or Tims, and this one she added a box. So this one's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it says picture of me. Then it says next to it, wondering what I'm supposed to do today. Then it says, waiting for my woman to tell me what to do. Then it says, remembering I ain't got one and I can do what I want. And it's a picture of me like
making it rain
like at a strip club with my tongue out. Now, that one got a bunch of likes. And I do like the originality of it, but I do have a woman, just FYI. And but she doesn't tell me what to do. So this is great.
Doesn't.
I love it. All right, let's click on this one. Now, this one, I'm already going to tell you is my favorite. Because I was very proud of this picture that I created for Facebook around Christmas time anyway. And it's just a picture of Darth Vader making one of his generals choke just by doing his fingers like that. Then it's the picture of me and my brother that we recreated of my brother as Ralphie from A Christmas Story and me as Scott Farkas, but he's holding me up like he has the Force. So it's a combination of Star Wars and A Christmas Story combined, and I'm proud of that one. So thank you. Don Brown did that one. That's my favorite one so far. Let's check out another one. All right, so we've got one by Jarrett Souls. He goes, that one was good. I hope it doesn't smell bad. And then it says, well, damn. I shat my pants. Quick, look over there. That's good.
That's a good one.
Like a good old, farts are fun. So a good fart poop joke, always classic, always welcome here at Country-ish. We like that kind of humor here.
Do you ever do your own?
My own what?
Do you ever come up with what you would say? Like if you were a fan and
No, I didn't even think of anything.
Or button-up blue jean shirt still in? Maybe.
You look over here, and then you'd have to make it make sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's one by Chris. No, did we skip one?
Yeah, we skipped a couple, but if you want me to go back, I can do them.
Oh, yeah. Just pick a couple more, and we'll move on. Because not all are great, But here's one by Adam Gunderman. Draining the water of your pool to fix the lining. I think he meant to say off. I don't know. Draining the water of your pool to fix the lining. That's what he wrote. Duct taping a backpack full of rocks to your back and using a garden hose to breathe through. Now that's great because it's from my bit. The alliteration there kind of screwed me up a little bit. All right. Let's do a couple more and we'll move on. Something you can put in your hand that starts with an H. Heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah. I don't. No, there's actually one I don't understand, and I really want you to click on that one. There's a picture of a horse. Okay, now Stamos, can you figure this one out? And the guy Chris Tillery, who posted it, bless you, he said, "If you know, you know," and I don't know. So it's simply a picture of shoes, and then below it is a picture of a horse, but he's wearing a suit and a hat. Does anyone know or get this at all? I'm talking to everybody in this room. Stamos,
Negative.
Mark, Elliot, Jackson.
I have zero clue.
Okay.
Did we ever get an answer? Like, did Chris?
No, we're in the moment now. No one said anything. I'm just now asking the question.
Don't get it.
I have no clue what it means. Black stallion? No, there's black shoes. There's a stallion. I mean, I have no clue. So maybe you at home watching this live, or maybe Chris is watching. I don't get it, dude. You wrote, "If you know, you know." I don't know. And no one in this room knows.
Sorry. Yeah, you put.
But
forth the
Elliot's
effort.
got his hand up.
That is
Well, you have that old bit where, you say, what are shoes for when people are making assumptions? Could that be, it looks like you're thinking about something?
I came here on a horse. What are shoes for?
There you go.
But I don't want to make up stuff. I want Chris to tell us. But maybe that's what it means.
I think it is.
No, I think it's it. Because I'm doing this. Like I'm looking up like, what are shoes for? Like I'm wondering. And then it's me pointing to a horse. And I do say in my act, I came here on a horse.
There you go.
Dude, I think that's it. Wow. Thank you.
Elliot, good job.
Thank you, Elliot and Chris Tillery. That's a deep cut.
That is.
That just now gained a lot of respect, and that is now my new favorite. If that's what he meant. Do you think that's what he meant? Yep.
I agree 100%.
All right. You want to do one more, Alan, or should we just take a break? What do you want to do, buddy?
I'll do one more.
Let's do one more. All right. So this one says, Budweiser wants to buy the rights to a beer. Does it come with free beer? There you go. That's from Larry Mark Stovall. Hey, thank all of y'all for even playing the Meme Me game. The victory is the shout out. So congratulations. Oh, there's one of a car. There's a picture of a Prius. There's one of a Dodge truck, right? I get that one. That's by Chris Tillery. Chris did a couple of them. So thank you all for playing the game. I'm trying to look at my Facebook and this at the same time, and everyone's popping up with comments, and I can't read them right now. But I know I've got two interns back there. I got Isaiah and Elliot. Any interesting comments on what we're talking about right now?
Nobody
free
has
to
no
chime
clue.
in anytime
Nobody has no clue about the.
Nobody has no clue. That means somebody has a clue. Double negative. Who is it?
Make up something.
Do you know I just blew his mind on that.
And then Melissa McLean said that Elliot needs a raise.
Well, yeah.
Why don't you just double what you're paying me now?
Yeah. How about none of us, no one makes money on this podcast. By the way, I'll bring this up right now. This is great. I'm not getting paid. There are no advertisements on this podcast. As you can see, we have no sponsors. So no one's getting paid.
Darn.
Which means I can't pay Elliot. But I will double that. I will double your salary.
Thank you, sir.
0 times 0 is what, Mark?
1.
You said yeah.
It's 0.
It's 0. But I appreciate it. Maybe if you guys share it, right?
Never know.
We get some more people, more sponsors. You never know. Then I can give him a raise. All right. The Alan Jackson. I think maybe we should take a break. Yes. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't forget, Chelcie Lynn zooming in. That's Trailer Trash Tammy. And I got a little special surprise and a Goodwill Hunting. So we'll be right back with more country-ish after this. Hey, everybody. John Reap here, and I want you to go cruising with me. Not in our cars, but on a ship. Yeah, let's take a ship together. It's the Reaps Peeps Comedy Cruise, November 6th through 11th this year. We leave out of Port Canaveral, Florida. We go to a private beach in Haiti where they have the world's longest zip line over water. We're going to Nassau, and it's 5 days, baby. I'm doing a podcast, I'm doing karaoke, and I'm doing stand-up comedy, and we're even doing Diamond Dallas Page yoga. So get on the boat with me. Go to johnreap.com, click on the Reaps Peeps Comedy Cruise, and this is the t-shirt you get. Isn't that something? I'll see you on the boat. If you love this podcast and you love wearing shirts, well, we got something for you. If you go to countryishpodcast.com, click on merchandise, it'll take you to my store, and we have an awesome t-shirt for you. It's a Country-ish podcast t-shirt. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Also, it's got the website on there. It's a soft tee, very soft, feels good on your skin, and it helps us keep the lights on here at the studio. So check out countryishpodcast.com, click on merchandise, get yourself a t-shirt, and know that I love you. All right, we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, and thanks for sharing. Oh, wait, you haven't done that yet? Go ahead and hit the share button. I appreciate you all. All right, I have to come clean with my friend, Marcus Stamos. I mean, we've talked about it, and it's a problem that I don't think it's a problem, but I'm still doing it. It's like an addiction. I do more than this podcast. I do another podcast called Heifer and Reap. And
Yeah,
I don't know. I can tell you're not happy about it.
No, I watched it last night. It came on 8 o'clock last night. I tuned in, watched you guys, and
You've turned around.
it's good. I liked it.
Who put you up to this?
I saw it pop up. It popped up on my Facebook, and
But I don't think
But I
that's
didn't-
how you really feel. I know there's some jealousy involved, but I'm not. But you're playing mind games with me.
no,
Why
not.
are you trying to trick me?
I love the show. It was good.
Okay. Well, we'll find
Good
out.
luck with that.
Okay. Well,
All of it.
Yeah. Well, being a weirdo. Anyway, I do another podcast called Heffron and Reap with a friend of mine named John Heffron, a very funny comedian from Michigan. And, well, I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. We got on the subject of drones. And just check this out. Check out a little snippet of Heffron and Reap.
I was talking to my neighbors this weekend, and they asked if there were any drones, if I've seen any drones. And I go, what do you mean? They go, well, we have a drone problem of drones flying around the houses looking into windows. I'm like, that's a
problem.
Thing? Yeah, a thing. And they go, yeah, we've called the FBI. It's a thing, right? I go, wait, it's that big a deal? And I go, well, what do you guys do? And they said, we're trying to figure it out, that you're not allowed to. I know this conversation went from romance to you're not allowed to shoot the drones, because everybody on my street, they're all farmers. They're all
Yeah. Well, they got shotguns.
One rack. Yeah, I'm not worried about their safety.
Oh, my indoor shotgun or my outdoor shotgun?
Yeah, we have one, and the police or the FBI said you can't shoot the drone. Right, you can't skeet shoot it because they just asked me if I want to go skeet shooting, because apparently that's what everyone on my street does on Sundays.
Awesome.
I'm like, yeah, but you can't because it's federal airspace. You're not allowed to shoot at something because you don't own the air above your house, even though it's your yard. You don't own.
Right.
They were explaining to me, I'm messing it up, but where your property begins, and somebody said if it's below a tree line, then you can
shoot it.
But if it's above your
right
airspace, you can't.
That's interesting.
So my brain immediately was like, okay, I'm going to create my just backstory that I'm going to hang piñatas in every one of my trees, and I'm just going to walk out at night for the first couple weeks just swinging with the blindfold on, and I'm going to say, well, I take a sleeping pill and I go out and I hit piñatas. There's a history of me doing it. Right. And then that way,
All we're talking about is how your brain works right now, right?
But I went back. Remember that scary movie? Remember that we were talking about for the sleep study, which I still think we need to do.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking though. You get the drone. Okay. The drone up in the air is not your property. So you can't really do anything. But if you get the drone and you put it on a hook on the tree and you put no trespassing all around it, then the person's got to come and get the drone. And that's a whole scary movie. Somebody's drone lands in somebody's yard. They go to get it. Bam.
In your house here at your yard.
I throw a cargo net.
To prevent. A cargo net.
I throw it like Planet of the Apes.
To keep them from coming down a certain length.
And I get the drone to fall into my yard. And then.
Oh, you want the drone to come in your yard.
And then once you get the drone to touch your grass, anybody coming to get the drone now has to deal with.
Oh, I see. Like a drone. You're like a drone catcher.
And then the drone's there. And then I have my 3 Rottweilers or my 3 German Shepherds and I put a little piece of cheese just right on the drone. And then, then when the person shows up to get their drone.
No, I like this. So basically you're a guy trying to get other drones to come into your airspace so that you could legally take care of them.
Person flying them.
Oh, you suck them into your.
The drone person's being creepy and bothering neighbors at what the neighborhood watch, I think, should happen also in the sky. And you take care of it.
A drone honeypot trap.
That's exactly it, Shane. Then we just Wile E. Coyote them. And I have big, cool cages that fall when you step on it or your ankle gets caught and you get flipped upside down.
But you bring up a good point. Like if this is the future, if this is where we're going, where peeping toms have turned into drone peeping toms, then the next thing that we're going to have to do, like fences around your yard, is you're going to have to build a fence over your head, like a net, like in a baseball game, where like a foul ball, freaking net over your own house, and the future is going to look miserable. Right? That's crazy, man. Would you shoot a drone if it was hovering outside your window?
No, probably not.
I mean, what if it's peeping on you? You like people peeping on you, don't
Love attention, man.
Hey, if you got a drone, bring it to Stamos' house. He'll give you a show.
Bring it. Let's do it.
Listen, we're happy that you're still here. Thank you for watching the show. Don't forget to hit the share button if you haven't done that yet. Now's a good time. We have Patreons that were listener supported, but if you have no money and you want to help this podcast, what you can do is write a review. You can go to iTunes and write us a nice review and give us 5 stars or however many that you can do. And if it's nice and positive, we will read it on the show and give you a shout out. And I'm wondering, let me go to one of my interns, Isaiah, do we have any new iTunes reviews?
Yep.
Oh, very nice.
We have a 5-star review.
Oh, well, we got to hear it. Let's hear it.
Fearless, and I think it's 5. F-I-F-E.
Yeah, you said 5 stars.
No, the username is Fearless5. It's F-I-F-E. I guess that's how you'd say it.
As in Barney Fife.
Right.
Oh, Fearless Fife. I like
Fearless Fife, 1955.
Let's hear what this person has to say.
They said, great podcast. I've been a fan of Jon's for quite some time, and he keeps his podcast interesting and fun every single week. It is a nice reprieve from the repetitive and divisive rhetoric you see almost everywhere, and the crew that helps him produce each episode interject versus staying in the background and add an additional layer of chuckles that you will appreciate. I especially love the small town news segment where Jon notes news stories that are unique and overlooked. Crew of Country-ish, keep up the good work. I look forward to the smiles while listening to this podcast each week.
Wow.
Well, and there's more.
Wait. First of all, let me say thank you to Fearless Fife, because I think I know what you're doing. I think people are catching on that Isaiah is the one who reads these reviews, and now their goal is to write a very long one, so that he has to read it, and that's funny. Good job, Fearless Five.
Fearless Five didn't put any periods in any of that.
Well, maybe he did, but we don't know. Because Isaiah, there was one word in there that I was happy to hear him say reprieve.
He said it right. Though.
Yeah, he did. Good job, buddy.
Did you think I was going to say it wrong?
I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know you was going to say it. So thank you, Fearless Five. Yeah.
He practiced. Good job, Isaiah.
Yeah, he writes these down.
He
by
wrote
the way,
it out.
We do it like I'll come in here and I'll say like, "What's new?" And he'll go like, "We have a new iTunes review," and I go, "Cool. Can you read it?" He's like, "Yeah." And then he'll show me a piece of paper where he's. I mean, he could. I gave him a laptop. He could open this laptop and read it from there. He could zoom in
or print it out.
Print it out. He writes it down on a piece of notebook paper in cursive and then reads it. So, I like all that effort. Thank you. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you, Fearless Five. Don't forget, if you want Isaiah to read your iTunes review, go to Apple Podcast, write us a nice review. Okay, wait. So, let me know.
She's here.
She's here now?
Oh, yeah, she's waiting.
Okay, this is great. So, listen, there's this girl, and she is blowing up on the interwebs. She's on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Instagrams. Millions of people have seen her videos, and we have her live right now. I'm talking about a lady by the name of Trailer Trash Tammy. Really, her name is Chelcie Lynn. Help me welcome Chelcie Lynn, everybody. And she's right here, right now, zooming in, the Chelcie Lynn. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
It is my pleasure. I feel like we have so much in common. We've never met, although I feel like we should have met. We're very similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah. We will. We'll meet and hang out and all that shit.
I feel like we have to.
Yeah.
So where are you zooming in from right now?
San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Oklahoma. My husband's from Texas, but we moved to San Diego 8 years ago. So he got a job out here, and it was only supposed to be for a year. We ended up just loving it, and we've been out here ever since. But I wasn't really doing comedy at that time. I had started my online videos. I'd started Vine the month we moved out here.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what drove you to do Vine to begin with? What was going on that you thought like, oh, I got to get on this Vine thing?
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing.
Right.
So 8 years ago, the thought of it being a career or even like an internet comedian or influencer did not exist.
Yeah.
Okay. There were a few, like a handful of famous YouTubers, but it was not like it is now,
right,
at all.
Yeah.
So when I started, I had 3 followers. I had no intentions. I had nothing, never thought anything would come of it. I'd always dreamed of being on SNL and, that was always a dream. But at the time, it just, where we're from, you get married.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
So that's what I did and started Vine. And it just took off, dude.
So when you did your first Vine, you were just doing it for fun, just goofing around. Do you remember what the first one was?
I do. Yeah. So I had a Reba shirt. All right.
Yes.
I had a Reba shirt. And have you ever seen the movie Monster with Charlize Theron?
Oh, no. And this is great. Okay, Alan, remember this. Monster with Reba. Okay, good.
No. Please watch the movie Monster. I swear to God. That's where the Tammy character.
Wait. You talking about, is Reba in this movie?
No. I was wearing a Reba shirt and I had, about the serial killer.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I thought there was a Reba movie out there with Monster and I didn't know about it and it was going to drive me crazy. Okay. Gotcha.
No. So That movie is where I got the mannerisms for the character Trailer Trash Tammy. Where I got the hair slicked back, the mannerisms. So,
Right. Well,
yeah.
okay, now it's okay. I see that. Yeah.
Yep. So the very first video I did, I was standing in front of a trailer house in my Reba shirt, and I kind of was mimicking her, her mannerisms. And I said, the guys from American Pickers are going to come later. They're going to come look at some shit I got out back. After that, me and the fat one are probably going to fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just something I made up and didn't think anything of it. And it got a little bit of love. And I thought, oh, maybe I should kind of make this a thing.
And at that point, you didn't have a name. That was just one. You put it out there. Okay, this is awesome. I love knowing how these things started. How did the mukbanging begin for you? Because if you did Tammy first, am I saying it right? By the way,
yeah,
okay.
That's how I say it.
Is that not right?
It's technically pronounced like mukbang, but I don't say that shit.
Yeah.
Because I feel dumb.
Yeah.
So I just make it dumb and I say mukbang.
It sounds better when you say mukbanging than if you were to say the Asian pronunciation, because it would sound like you're belittling it, or it would sound offensive almost.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
So you just keep it in your wheelhouse. Yeah, mukbanging. It does sound pornographic though, huh?
So how that started, dude, a few years ago, they started on YouTube, I'd say maybe 4 years ago. And these videos were getting millions of views. And it was just people sitting there eating.
Yeah.
They would either talk to the camera or be completely silent. And these people were making so much money. I thought, how can people just sit there and watch these people eat? This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't get it, but...
So I did one as Tammy, basically making fun of it.
Okay.
Because when Trailer Trash Tammy does like something that's popular, it's almost my way of making fun of it.
Yes, I love it.
And I only intended on doing one video. Well, it's been my most popular video on YouTube. People started begging me for them.
Wow.
And so now to this day, it is my #1 requested video. If I go a week without doing one, people go nuts.
Man.
And I just sit there in my car and I eat as Tammy and I improv. I improv a story, whatever. The whole thing's improv. They're like 30 minutes. And it's the easiest content for me.
I've seen a couple of them, and I love it too. I didn't think I would like watching these things. Well, I like watching you, but in general, the whole idea of just watching someone eat in their car,
I'm the same.
was a little weird. But you make it entertaining, and sometimes you have someone's with you in the car. Is this the husband?
Sometimes I'll have a guest. Sometimes it'll be my husband, Greg, who when I do videos with him, I call him Daryl.
Right. Okay. All right. So that's him. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do them with a friend, there's different characters. Like these mukbangs have storylines and people hardcore keep up with the storylines, dude. Wow. They know the characters. They know they pay attention to everything said. It's insane.
Now, are you doing it live or do you record it and put it up later?
I just prop my phone up and record it.
Oh, nice.
And upload it later.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this then. Okay. Since I think now you could be a connoisseur of like fast food kind of stuff. When Popeyes came out with their new chicken sandwich, we had it on the show. We tried it, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I also love Chick-fil-A. To me, the Chick-fil-A sandwich is probably just as good.
Oh.
But Popeyes is a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. So I would say this. On a Sunday, I'm going to Popeyes. You know what I mean? Other times I go to Chick-fil-A only because they're quicker, they're more efficient. I'm not going to see someone getting stabbed. I'm not going to see a fight. I'm going to be in and out. I'm going to get my food. My order's going to be right, and I know what to expect. And I still like Popeyes. I'm just afraid to go there sometimes.
Have you tried their Mardi Gras mustard?
No.
Oh, it'll change everything how you feel about that chicken sandwich. Let's just say that.
Interesting. Does it come with it? I mean, is it already on the sandwich?
Nope. You got to ask for it on the side. It's for dipping your chicken strips or whatever. I put it on there. I don't like mustard. It's not regular mustard. It is I will.
Yeah.
Please go back. Put Mardi Gras mustard on your sandwich.
Okay, I will do
Game
that.
changer. Game changer.
I'll do my own mukbang and I'll send it to you of me trying it. I'll say Chelcie made me do this. I'm in my car.
Yes.
That's okay.
I'm a larger woman and I do these videos where I eat fast food, but I don't care for most fast food.
Gotcha.
I hate McDonald's. I hate Burger King. I hate, like, you name it. There's a very few places that I actually like. So a lot of times I have to force myself. I try to do a mukbang a week, and I have to force myself to go.
Wow. So is mukbanging then, is that only if you're in the car doing fast food, or can you take like fine cuisine out to your car and do it?
You don't even have to do it in your car. You can set it up in your living room and set up a camera. I just do it in my car because people love to watch Tammy order.
Yeah.
Yeah. They love to watch her sling her seatbelt back. So there's little things that, like, I can do one in my house, but people aren't going to love it as much.
Right.
But so no, you can do it as long as you're eating on camera.
Yeah.
You can do
Okay. So Tammy could do it at like a 5-star, French restaurant and go in there and just blow. I mean, you can't go in. So you either do it at your house or in the car. I wonder what Tammy would think of like sushi or something like that.
That'd be that would be a really funny. The only thing I'm worried about is like it being loud in the restaurant. But if you found a quiet one and I just propped up my phone, hilarious.
Like, I would love to see Tammy order off a sushi menu at a sushi place. Like, I would love to see that.
I'll have to do it.
Yeah. Do you eat
I'll have to
sushi?
do it.
I mean, you're in San Diego. They got it everywhere.
I do, but I have to have it tempura. I can't do the raw stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't. I have to do like tempura shrimp or crab. If it's the raw, I can't do it. Do you?
Yeah. It took me a while. It was baby steps. So
Really?
Here's how I feel like we're similar. Many reasons, right? I grew up in Hickory, North Carolina. It's got the word hick in the title. Okay. I moved out to Los Angeles. I'm out there 18 years. I had some success. I was in commercial stuff. I did well, whatever. You started Thackerville. Now you're out in California. Your ship is sailing. You're peaking. You're going up, which is great. But when I moved to LA, like, I thought, there's no way I'm eating sushi ever. It's disgusting. Why would anyone ever eat sushi in my brain? Mm-hmm. And I had a roommate, and he was from Texas, and he was an actor. His name was Joe Stevens. Shout out Joe Stevens. And he was like, here, I'll take you to a sushi place. I'll show you how to do it. There's little baby steps. He gave me a California roll, and he put the soy sauce and the wasabi and the ginger. And he's like, just take your time with it, enjoy it. And over time, I just kept trying new things. And then, like, I started craving it after a while. Like, I really, really like, and now that I'm out here, I moved back to Hickory. I don't crave it as much. I think it's about your surroundings, which is why I'm thinking in San Diego, since it's everywhere, if you've gotten into that sort of, craving of it.
Yeah. Well, my sister and husband love it. So I'm never like, ooh, let's go have sushi, but they are, and I'll go and I'll enjoy it. But I'm not the one that's like, let's go have sushi tonight. You know?
Yeah.
I miss barbecue.
Oh,
Y'all have good barbecue where you are?
Yeah. Well, North Carolina is known for a certain kind of barbecue. Eastern North Carolina. It's the vinegar based.
The pork ribs, huh?
They do like a mustardy vinegar base. Am I saying that right? I mean, it's a vinegar base that we're kind of popular for out here in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like a vinegar based, which is harder to do correctly. The Texas and the St. Louis, sweeter, tangier. I like that too.
Crazy how it's all different.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What do you like? What's your favorite?
I like Texas style beef.
Yeah.
Brisket, beef ribs.
Yeah.
I will fly to Austin or Dallas. Thackerville is 45 minutes from Dallas, and I lived in Dallas for years. So I will literally, if I have time, I'll fly to Austin or Dallas just to get some barbecue.
It's really good stuff.
I'll just stay a couple days, eat as much barbecue as I can.
Yeah. Now, so what's life been like for you during this pandemic? You've had 8 years of doing building up the Tammy character. Are you able to tour with this, or I know you're stuck at home probably with the pandemic?
Well, I feel like this past year has been the biggest year of my life in terms of my career, in terms of things popping off, in terms of opportunity, in terms of everything. This past year has been the biggest. We just announced shows 2 days ago, and they've all sold out.
That's great.
And yeah, so I've only done 2 shows before in my life, 2 weekends of shows.
No kidding.
Ever on stage.
Okay, I was going to ask you, when did the stand-up comedy part start, and where?
Well, okay, so it was never my intention to do stand-up. That was never on my radar. I never didn't think I could. And my followers just kept, you need to do stand-up. And I'm like, I don't know how to do stand-up,
Yeah.
And then I have a friend who's an actor and does stand-up, and he goes, it's really no different from your videos. You just write it kind of the same way and just you perform it in a different way. And I was like, I don't know. So it took me a while to kind of get into the idea, and finally I was like, let me just try it.
Sure.
And I loved it.
Where was your first time?
In Dallas.
At what club?
Oh, we were at, oh my gosh, you would ask me.
Improv or Hyenas?
Hyenas.
Okay.
Yeah. We did Fort Worth and Dallas. And I had written a set. I had written a 40-minute set. Never performed it in front of anybody. No open mic. No open mic. The only way I remembered it was I sat in my bedroom for weeks and I would just read it out loud to myself nonstop. Never performed in front of an audience.
Wow.
And I thought, this is probably not going to go well. And I get up there. I did it in character as Tammy.
Okay.
I got up there and I hate to but nailed it.
Okay. This is great. I don't think I could ever do 40 minutes right out the gate. That's so hard. Doing 10 minutes and never doing stand up is hard.
Yeah.
But they demanded it. You had a demand.
Mm-hmm.
So when you did your first 40 minutes, there were people who already were in love with you, right? They already knew you as Tammy.
Right.
Okay. Well, this is a brilliant way. If everyone should do this if you can, it's an easier way to get into it than having to figure it out and then figure out your character later. Thanks to social media and everything else, people can do it at home online and grow it there, then take it to the stage.
And I feel like I definitely lucked out in that way. And at the same time, it was almost even scarier because people expect, if you go see someone you don't really know, you don't expect much. But if someone already loves you and is already a fan of you, they expect you to do well.
Right.
So that was even, that was scary. So, but I'm about to do, I think we have 50 shows booked or something. And I'm just like, I'm excited.
Well, that's awesome. Before we went on, I was asking people what do you want me to ask Chelcie? And so I have some questions here from fans of yours because they know who you are. Someone just wants to know, what's your favorite flavor of Debbie cake?
Oh, Little Debbie's. Ooh.
Yeah, Little Debbie.
I like the fudge sticks. The frosted fudge sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's hard to mess up any Little Debbie cake. They're all really good.
Amen. She knows what she's doing.
She does. I don't know much about her, but she's really good at that.
She makes great cakes. That's all I know. That's all you need to know about Little Debbie.
Well, Chelcie, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. Thank you so much. Where can people find you? I know you're everywhere, but what's the easiest thing to do?
You know what? Just go to my main website, eatmytrash.com. You'll find everything there. And I appreciate you having me. I had a blast.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Sickle.
Bye.
Take another look and tell me that.
Huh? How about that? Can you believe that, Stamos?
Mukbanging.
I appreciate you being quiet during that interview. Anytime I have guests zooming in, I want it to be a one-on-one thing. And I know you were sitting here chomping out the bits. You're like, what is this?
No idea.
Right.
Who would have thunk it?
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not hating on her. She's just doing what people want. And then good for her. Congratulations, Chelcie Lynn. But, man, I can't believe it. Over 2 million people
Why didn't you do that?
Tons of people.
Why didn't you do that?
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. I've dedicated over 20 years of my life. Yeah. I've toured all over the country, every state in America. I left my family to go to Los Angeles. I'm estranged for them. To work on this craft. Had I known all you had to do was get in your car and eat food,
you'd have done that right out of
high
high
school. A long
school.
time ago. Do you even know what mukbanging was?
I had no idea what mukbanging was.
Alan, pull it up. All right, so here's the origin of mukbang. All right, it's made up of the Korean words for eating and broadcast. It started in South Korea, and it just went away, Alan.
Oh, sorry.
It started in South Korea in the late 2000s. Other people may watch mukbang to vicariously enjoy the viewer eating food that they might not be able to eat themselves because of dieting and that kind of thing. So that's where it started from. That's what it is. And here's an example in case you don't know what it looks like. Here's a lady who's gotten over 7 million viewers on this one video. Let's watch a little sample of this, the Alan Jackson.
Okay, guys. So let's try this food. I have really tight jeans on right now, but
okay.
Ooh, yummy fries. I'm sorry if that was really gross, but like, I'm just the only one eating it, and that was so hot, and I'm not trying to burn my mouth completely.
Riveting.
These look like cute onion rings. Oh, they're so tiny. I like onion rings like this. Arby's has big honkers. Like, they're so big. I don't like onion rings that much like that. Oh, wow. I've never had a Whopper before, so I'm so excited. That just reminded me of that one YouTuber I watched.
Oh, I can't. Alan, how? Why? You know what? I figured, hell, I could do that. That'd be a good segment, Alan. Why don't we do that in the future? Well, that'll be great. What we'll do is we'll find whatever is, what ridiculous thing is taken off on YouTube that's got millions of followers, and I'll just do that. I mean, hell, I can do that. It'll be called, hell, I can do that. So what I thought, like, because of Chelcie and everybody else, I like to eat. I like my mom. I figured me and Mom would go do it. So I'll show you a little sample of what it's like mukbanging with Mimosa at a Bojangles. Check this out. This is the fish sandwich, and these are the fries that you get at Bojangles. These are great. These are good fries. Mm-hmm. I enjoy them. Here's the sandwich.
And here's my little bow box.
This is her bow box. There's a biscuit. Those are great biscuits, by the way. This here is the Bojangler fish sandwich. It comes with tartar sauce on it, as you can see, and it looks like they got cheese on it. Oh, look at that side. Look at that. This is the Mountain Dew Southern something or other.
Shock.
Southern Shock. Happy mukbanging, y'all.
Southern Shock. Mm-hmm. And this is my chicken tender.
Oh, yeah. Woo.
Do you want to dip your...
No. I wouldn't usually put cheese on my fish sandwiches, but it's good. How about you?
I wouldn't put anything on that. I wouldn't eat it.
Let me ask you about your chicken strips.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them better than other fast food restaurants that have chicken strips? Are they the same? What's your favorite place to get chicken strips? How do you rate these?
I rate these as a number one. I like them.
Really?
I don't usually... I mean, I've been to like...
Chick-fil-A?
I've gotten their chicken sandwich, but I've never got their...
So you can't really judge?
I've had it at... Gosh, where's that pie place? You get free pie on Wednesdays. Well, it's a restaurant that we go to, used to go to sometimes after church on Sundays. And I've gotten the...
Shoney's?
No, it's down there close to Sam's. Well, not
Free pie? International House of Pancakes?
No,
Close to Sam's.
before you get to Sam's, I think.
This is a fun game I like to play with my mom. She's trying to really tell me about chicken strips, but we can't get past this restaurant. She can't remember, so we'll figure it out, though. And I'm determined to figure it out. It's a restaurant that we went to after church.
A long time ago.
A long time ago.
And Kayla and Zach like to go there for their birthdays.
Is it still in existence?
Yes. I'm
So
trying
it's
to go
still
through
there.
my ABZs.
It's not Cracker Barrel, is it?
It's owned
What are they known for?
food.
Okay, you know how Bojangles is known for chicken? What's this place known for? Breakfast, lunch, dinner? Is it a bar?
Lunch and dinner, yes, the bar.
Free pie? Oh, TGI Fridays?
No.
Is it, oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, Charlie's?
Oh, Charlie's, yes. Thank you.
Okay, now, let's get back to the subject matter. Oh, Charlie's chicken strips are better or worse than Bojangles? Go Mimosa.
They are about the same.
But you like this. Okay, good. Let's move on to the pimento cheese.
Do you want my biscuits put it on?
Well, we could try that. Now, growing up, I did not like pimento cheese. But I've learned to like it over the years.
Yeah, I'll just think about
Take a bite of it and then let me know what you think.
it. It was good.
Let me try it.
It's got a little bit of a kick to it, too. Might have some jalapeno in it.
It is good. Oh my gosh, that's good.
The biscuit made it that much better, didn't it? You want to try this? Because you didn't get to try one of those.
I'll try a little bite of it. Chicken strip, Bojangles. I like to do this. I like to cut it in half. See what happens now. See, that's like a knife coming out of a sheath. And then I take the chicken that's hanging out, and then I dip that. Now, I like honey mustard.
I do too, and I
You
forgot to
didn't
tell
ask.
them.
They don't ask you at ranch. Because we didn't say anything. But it came with ranch. And I do not like that ranch.
Not great. No, it's not the greatest.
The ranch is horrible. The worst thing about this meal is the ranch. I think the best thing was this.
It's chicken
These
dinners.
chicken strips are good. I think we're done mukbanging. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes or something next. Well, we'll find out. We'll see you next time.
Bicycle.
There you go. Entertaining. I hope you like that. I hope that gets 8 million views. By the way, that's an edited version of what me and Mimosa did. It's actually 25 minutes long. But we gave you 5 minutes maybe. So if you want to see the whole thing, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll put the whole thing up on my YouTube channel at some point, youtube.com/Jon Reap. How about that?
I mean, if this thing gets big, you and your mama doing these things, it's going to be because of her.
Oh, I know.
Because she's the cutest little thing I ever did see. She's precious.
My mom, Mimosa, I love you. She is a star.
She is.
Yeah. And her trying to figure out Oh Charlie's was really one of the funniest things for me, because that happens all the time.
The pie place. You know, the pie place.
Pie place.
But they don't.
I mean, are they
it's a
known for
restaurant.
pies?
No.
But they give you free pie.
Free pie.
And that's what she remembered.
Yeah, Sundays, I think.
Free pie on Sundays. We used to go there a long time ago.
Pie place.
Like, a long time ago for me was Shoney's when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But to her, that was
Denny's.
10 years ago. Anyway, I love you, Mom. Thanks for doing that. Don't forget to hit the share button, since you love mukbanging so much. Why don't you share this with other lovers of mukbanging? And then maybe that'll be a new thing. Me and my mom, we already do a walkie-talkie time. Maybe we'll start mukbanging with Mimosa as well. Depends on if you like it or not, if we get enough shares. Anyway. Do we have... So, also, let me just say, You can support us many ways. Obviously, write a nice iTunes review. That'll help. Sharing this podcast helps. Or you could become a Patreon supporter. If you were to go to countryish.com, you would notice that there is a button on there called supporter or support page or Patreon, and you can become a supporter and get all kinds of perks. One of them is a big shout out, and you get T-shirt. I mean, there's different levels that you could sign up for, but some of the perks are T-shirt, hats. What else? We got ginger beard masks.
You get to be a guest on the show.
If you sign up at a certain level, you can come on the show and be here with us. But I think we might have a new Patreon supporter. Am I right, the Alan Jackson?
That's correct.
Oh, I can't wait to find out who it is. Who is the new Patreon supporter? If we open... Here it is. It's a guy by the name of Corey Johnson. It's actually known as Corey Johnson Random Adventure. $100 level. Thank you, Corey Johnson. Appreciate you. Don't forget you can do that at countryish.com. All right, buddy. We're already over an hour and 30 minutes, but we got one more segment to do. Marcus Stamos and I got to let the cat out of the bag. His real name is not Marcus Stamos. It's Marcus Hunt. And from time to time, we like to go to a Goodwill and exchange gifts. I get him a gift for $5 or less. He gets me a gift for $5 or less. We exchange it on the show, but it has to make sense as to why we got that gift. It's a game that we like to call Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting. Wow.
Yes.
I am out of breath.
You should
I hurt
be.
my abs on that one. Sorry I wasn't eating anything.
You haven't done your
I
yoga
was
today
only
either.
singing. Yeah, I haven't done DDPY in a minute. Travis Mahaffey's
Gonna
been
be
on
so
the
out of
break.
shape.
Anyway,
let's go. I'll go first.
Okay. What do you have for me?
To tell you the truth, I didn't go to Goodwill today. I didn't go any this week. I got lazy. So what I did when I walked in the building today, I noticed there was some packages laying up front there that somebody had dropped off. So I thought, your birthday's coming up. Somebody sent you some gifts.
What's going on here?
So we're
you
gonna
sabotaged me.
Well, save yours for next week.
Okay. Well, I'll hang on to your Goodwill gift.
So, like I said, I got lazy. I saw these at the front, and I picked them up and brought them in here. So we're going to do.
You know what?
The unboxing.
Before you do that, let me look at the camera and tell everybody my birthday is March 26th. I'm going to be 49 years old. I ain't one of these Hollywood actors that's afraid to tell you their age. I'm secure in my manhood and late age. I'm 49. And
you don't look a day over 48.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, man.
And fans, you guys sent me gifts. So we'll do instead of doing a Goodwill Hunting, we'll do an unboxing edition of Goodwill Hunting. It's an unboxing birthday. What's in it?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, man. I don't know where to start. We got so many things here, and thank you all for doing this. You didn't have to do this. Really, I don't want you to get me anything. If you at home are thinking, man, I didn't know it was his birthday, and I love John Reap. I want to get him something. Hit the share button. Subscribe. Write a nice review for my birthday. Guilting you. Knife, please. Scalpel.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
If I open it, you have to give it back to me.
Right.
Open.
Oh, that scares me every time you do that.
Oh, I've
I
got
can
it.
just see it flying out and putting poor Elliot's eye out. All right, so this one is from the Kingstons. It says right there, and they've decorated the box. It says Fragile.
It's
Right?
French.
We've got a country sticker. This side is up. It says John Reap on it. And we are, this is another thing. This is one of them YouTube trends. Unboxing.
You don't know what's in
Dude,
the box.
I should be eating while I'm doing this.
Double whammy.
What if we did a bunch of these trends at one time?
You get 14 million
and tried to get
instead of 7.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. She has decorated the top of the box. Look at that. The lid's got little balloons on it and streamers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, see, this is why I love Samantha. Attention to detail. Can you see that? When you open it up, it's got streamers and it says happy birthday right on the top of the box. All right, I'm going to hand you this. Hang on. No, I got
Give it to me.
Yep, hang on. You
Buddy.
gotta turn it sideways or something. There it is.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Samantha, to get to the gifts, I got to take the thing off. And I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to have to do this. All right. Thank you in advance. I can't wait to see the box. Okay. Oh, look. Because Easter's around the corner, and my last name is Reap, and
Reeps
I'm doing
Peeps.
a cruise called the Reeps Peeps Comedy Cruise. We got Marshmallow Peeps. I love it. We got Girl Scat. Girl Scat. That'd be the worst cookie ever. Girl Scat.
That's not
Probably
a
a
flavor.
category somewhere on.
Yeah.
There's probably a mukbang of that. Girl Scout cookies. These are tagalongs. I love tagalongs. Man, I'm going to pig out tonight. Oh, dude, look. Alan, it's a little Yoda. Look at that.
She knows you like Star Wars.
No, it's a little baby Yoda. I don't know if this is a cookie or if this is like an ornament. Oh, that's a cookie. Oh, man. Look.
Wow.
It's
Christmas
Fragile.
story.
A Christmas story. Man, it's a major award. Great job, Samantha. Here, I'm going to start handing you stuff because we don't have enough room. Oh, my gosh. It's going to take forever. John, happy birthday and Easter. Ginger Ninja, don't kill no more pink bunnies. I will try not to do that. More peeps. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, what is this? Here, open up some of this stuff while I do this. We got Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We've got, oh my God. What is this? Let me get this. Move this box out of the way. Here. This is Fragile. She's right. Oh man, look at this. What in the world is this? Wow. All right, hang on. It's going to take me a minute to unwrap this because it's kind of it's kind of sticky. But I love it already. I'm sure you can already kind of tell what it is. It's a pink nightmare. Okay, can y'all see that? This is I feel like a freshly painted because it's a little bit sticky. It says countryishpodcast.com, Ginger Ninja. And you can see the hair is coming out is red.
Yeah.
And that is me. I'm assuming that's me. It has freckles on it. It's got blue eyes. As the pink bunny.
Is that from A Christmas Story? Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Samantha Dawn Kingston, superfan Samantha.
You also got some
what is that?
Pre-poop spray.
Oh no. Don't. Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's what you spray after you poop.
Pre-poop. I thought this was fart spray.
No. What? No, it's a thing now. It's supposed to.
Oh, you do it before you poop,
and probably after. Yes.
Now I'm interested.
That's why I
Mark,
was going to spray it.
Please come here. Hand this to Mark, and then make him spray it in there first. They'll be our guinea pigs. Spray it out in the hallway. Look, I love Samantha, but this could be a joke. This could be fart spray.
I don't see her doing that.
I don't see her doing that either. Mark, is it okay? Let's open up another one. Oh, we got cards. Let's see what the cards are. Oh, this one says Elliot and Linda. This is for Elliot and Linda. That's from Samantha.
Thank you, Samantha.
That's from my mom. Okay. And this one's for me. And I love Samantha always does these
wax
seals on the back.
It's old fashioned.
Cool, man. It's like Dracula. You know?
That's what they did back in the old days.
They did. All right, let's see what this card says. Hope your birthday's really something to talk about. I love it. Celebrate like there's no tamale. Happy birthday. Warm regards from Lewis and Samantha Kingston. Thank you, Samantha and Lewis. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Love you very much. All right, now we got another one here from the shipping department. I don't know who that is. It says Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. Let's see what's in the bag. Marcus, what's in the bag? Okay. Let's pull that out. All right. Here, get to unwrapping that, and I will, I think that's all we got. We have another bag here after you do that one from, look
we
at
were
this.
talking about nerd ropes last week, weren't we?
That's right. Nerd ropes.
I can't remember
What story was that when we were talking about nerd ropes?
Elliot?
Your mic's not on. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I don't know why it was off. That guy that got pulled over in Florida for the pot, he had the THC gummies and he had
the dank gummies.
THC
he had dank
nerd
gummies and nerd ropes that had THC in them. These do not have THC. These are your basic nerd ropes. Soft and chewy, sweet and crunchy. Awesome. Wow. I don't know who it's from, though. Was there a card in the bag that maybe said who it's from? It just said shipping department. And there's no name on there. I want to thank someone.
Beaver, Pennsylvania.
Well,
thank you,
Grandpa Joe's Candy Shop. I don't know who to thank. Yeah. So thank you, Grandpa Joe, and whoever is from Beaver, Pennsylvania. But I think that's where this came from. I have no idea. Is there more cards? What's that one?
There's your card.
Who's this from? The birthday boy, John Reap, care of Countryish Podcast. I don't know. Thank you. Who this is? Man,
happy birthday!
Yeah. Well, it's the boys of March. You had one.
Sean,
we all had one. Yeah. Now it's my turn. Happy birthday, John. Hope you have a great birthday. Looking forward to celebrating on the cruise. The McLean Bumpkins, Dustin and Melissa. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the Reaps Peeps Comedy Cruise November 6th through 11.
That's from Mr. Bobby Haynes.
This one's from Bobby Haynes, also a Patreon supporter, very active on the fan page. I appreciate you, Bobby Haynes. Let's open this one up, see what it says. Oh, no. Well, Alan.
Yes.
I mean, we're trying to get sponsors still, right?
Right, so you may have to censor it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it is the internet. I feel like we could talk about... Mom, cover your ears for a second.
You're all right.
I just want my mom not to hear this. Wait, I'll show it first. How about this? Okay. I'll hold it up to the camera, and Mark, I'll let you read it.
I'll have the... Can I say that?
Well, that's why I'm holding it up.
I'll have the mucking cheeseburgers with the mucking fries.
Yeah.
And some mucking coffee.
Yeah, but don't say mucking.
It says the F word, yeah.
Thank you for taking up comedy. All the best for you and yours. Happy mucking birthday, Bobby Haynes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bobby likes
Bobby.
the F word.
He likes mukbanging. And all right, here's one from my own intern, Elliot. Thank you, Elliot. Do you want me to pull the gift out first or read the card first?
The card, probably.
Card first. All right. Here it is. Here's a card from Elliot. And it says, to our old pal, our amigo, our compadre, the head honcho, the big cheese, El Captain, the boss, man, Isaiah. He marked out Isaiah and wrote John Reap. I like it. Very funny. And let's see what the card says. Okay. All right, here we go. Studies show that at any given time, 20 million Americans are on a serious diet. Speaking of mukbanging, serious diet. I think that's more than enough. Want to go out for ice cream. Happy 39th birthday, boss. It sucks being so much older than you, but with age comes wisdom, so good luck with that. That's hilarious because I missed that one. All our love and best wishes, Linda and Elliot McGuff. Thank you, Elliot. I appreciate it, buddy.
You're very welcome. Happy birthday.
And let's see what's in the bag.
Oh, we have our own cologne.
It is in the shape of a microphone. It's a microphone.
Do you recognize that by any chance?
Well, it could be. Remember the electric shavers?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what it is. I know this is like a microphone.
Yes, sir.
Is it a paperweight?
Well, it can be whatever you want it to, but remember that award that you won a couple of months back, the potty?
The potty.
Yes.
Yes.
Somehow that ended up getting sent to our house, and I really liked the way that it looked
it
in my office. So, but I felt guilty, so I thought you should have it.
So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this podcast was not long ago ranked number 2 in terms of new podcasts, according to the World Podcasting Federation. And this is the you win a potty. And this was the potty. And I guess it was sent to you, and now you're giving it to me. So thank you for regifting my award.
You're very welcome.
But seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. That's great. Isn't that great? Look at all the positivity and love here that we have. And, we're growing, and we thank you for all of the reviews that you've done, all the sharing that you're going to do, if you've not already done. I appreciate that. And what a great episode. Episode 69.
69.
Gluttonous.
Favorite number.
Glorious episode. Well, if you go to johnreap.com, you can check out my tour dates. I got one big one. It's coming up with Reno Collier. We're going to be in Walhalla, South Carolina. Come see me in Reno. From my website, not only tour dates, but you could also see merchandise. Yeah, you can go to the shop. You can get some hats. You can get some T-shirts. You can get some ginger beard masks. All that will help the show. Get a koozie. All kinds of good stuff. I do cameos. Cameo is like a personalized video message. Look me up on cameo.com/Jon Reap. My special, Ginger Beard Man, is on Amazon Prime. That's the latest comedy special I've done. Go to Amazon Prime. Click on Ginger Beard Man for that. And, of course, rate, review, subscribe, and share. Before I leave, any final thoughts? Anybody? Yes, Elliot?
Yes, we had a couple of really good comments.
Oh, yeah, please. Yes, thank you. In the beginning of the show, I asked everyone, do you know what mukbanging is? I asked questions. I want to know if people are responding to me if you're watching this live.
Well, I hesitate to say this because you know how much we all love Marcus. However, Red Many Hats Prop Stumpworks says, no offense to Marcus, but he looks more like Jim Varney than John Stamos. But only because he couldn't look less like Stamos.
Who's Jim? Who? Jim who?
Hey, Vern.
Oh.
You look like Jim Varney.
I've been told that before, too.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see it. Jim Varney was not a bad-looking dude. He just was very physical and animated. It was goofy.
Yeah.
And you could do. I bet you could do a good Jim Varney.
What did he say?
Can you say, hey, Vern?
Hey, Vern.
Look in the camera.
Hey, Vern.
There you go.
No.
All right, that's good. What else?
Yes, and can you please wish Ken Wag a 49th happy birthday tomorrow?
Is this a joke, Ken Wag?
No, W-A-G-G, serious.
Okay.
Serious. Happy
Happy birthday, Ken Wag. Me and you, huh? 48, 49. Let's tear it up.
On the same page.
Yeah. Anything else? Your hand is still up.
Sorry. And finally, Jesse Dykes says, my wife Miranda would like a shout out. You guys are awesome. So if you could give her.
Hello, Miranda. There you go. Miranda Dykes, I assume, if that's his wife, Jesse Dykes. A couple of Dykes. I used to. That's what their last name. Why are you laughing at that? That's their last name.
That's a fine last name.
Isaiah. Anything else? Nope. We're good. For Isaiah, for Elliot, for Amar, for the Alan Jackson, for Marcus Stamos. My name is Jon Reap. Bicycle.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back, but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't chew tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I said the kind of life never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, dude.
Hey, everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh, wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.
Yeah.
One more mukbang. Why don't you go mukbang yourself? We could all do it.